morning, buah hati.
Selamat pagi.
Yeah, today is 6th of April 2020. So what's the update?
We're sitting in Pedro Creek.
Pablo
Creek, right off of St. John's River up there. And we got the tide rolling in. We got to go that way, and the tide's coming this way. So you can see the boat swinging in the current. So we're going to wait until the current slows down so we can go that way. Or we can just fight it, because it's probably pushing us the way we need to go. Except for we got to stop and get gas.
Yeah, aren't we going to that way to get the gas?
No. We go out and down the river, out to the ocean again. Out close to the ocean again.
I didn't remember we passed any.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Today we're going to take the ICW north to St. Mary's Inlet, and then we're going to go up St. Mary's River a little bit to Boatyard, where Baytonic Sea will get pulled out, put on a cradle to have a little rest after this long, arduous journey.
Are you sad?
Yeah.
Me too.
But
Even though I vomit a lot.
We got a lot of work to do, getting this boat packed up.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm ready for ribeye and a shower.
Oh yeah, shower.
Look at this guy stand up paddleboarding in this current. Selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi.
What's
Hari
up?
hari ini tanggal 6 April 2020. Kami berjangkar di sini ya, di bukaan atau di inlet Jacksonville di Sungai St. John's. Karena kemarin ya kami seharian menunggu angin, itu mati angin. Tidak ada angin, tetapi sekalinya ada angin datang dengan ombak yang besar dan saya tidak kuat, saya muntah-muntah setengah mati, muntah-muntah sampai tidak ada yang bisa dikeluarkan lagi. Jadi ya akhirnya kami harus masuk ke dalam kanal ICW ini untuk berjangkar dan memulihkan diri. Setengah mati, saya benar-benar saya muntah, suhu badan saya turun, saya sudah menggigil, saya tidak tahu, saya pikir saya akan berakhir di UGD juga, tetapi ya syukurnya tidak. Dan morning. Ya lalu kami berjangkar di sini, tetapi di sini arusnya kencang sekali, bisa dilihat di awal saat saya menuliskan hari, kapal terayun-ayun, walaupun ini sudah memakai 2 jangkar di depan dan di belakang, tapi kapal tetap terayun. Ya kami akan menunggu sampai arusnya reda, karena ini sedang arus pasang ya, jadi dari laut datang ke dalam sungai sini. Kami akan menunggu sampai puncaknya. Nah, setelah puncaknya pasang, arus surut mulai berjalan. Nah, itu kami akan keluar untuk mencari marina terdekat untuk mengisi bensin dan meneruskan perjalanan. Mungkin tidak di laut lagi, mungkin tetap di kanal saja karena peristiwa menghebohkan kemarin.
very Georgian.
Very Georgian. I never thought I'd be happy.
To be in Georgia?
Uh-huh.
Well, we'll see when we anchor if we have a bout of gnats.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Looking good. Alright, neutral. Neutral. Good job.
Oh.
Really slow it down. This boat ain't got no lifelines.
No.
No brave?
We have jack line.
Oh. Yeah, we use jack lines when we dock shore. Oh, that's a man right there.
First, and then you don't put on your shirt.
I ain't got time to do it. Watch your hand here, buddy. You know what that does? About any of the mechanic shops in town will do it.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. You got it. Now we get to see our damage from all them rocks we were skipping. Yeah. drag it up.
This is the bottom. After almost 2 months of selling, but no, we use it more than 2 months. Hey, buddy.
Hey, what?
So what's the condition of the boat?
Pretty good.
Now you see it.
Yeah, there's a little paint missing off the bottom where we've hit bottom a few times.
Uh-huh.
Or we're skipping rocks.
Uh-huh.
A little bit of slime on it, but I don't see any barnacles.
Slime on what?
Slime.
Ah, okay.
I don't see any particles. Well, maybe right here in the cracks.
Yeah, that's hard to paint before as well, right?
I think it's
Got it.
probably just because the flow of the water is stronger up front, and it knocks them off before they get a chance to really grow. Back here, it's the water isn't as good. Water flow.
What else?
But I think if we ever repaint this, we need to bring the bottom paint up higher in the back, because it looks like this was mostly underwater all the time. So we need to bring our anti-fouling up probably to where that blue is in the back, and then raise the boot stripe higher. If we ever did that. The paint didn't survive here very well. I think we should redo this engine well if we ever did it. If. A lot of ifs.
A lot of ifs.
I don't know. That's probably somewhere it's laid on our side at some point.
What else?
All these gnats.
And oh my goodness.
The gnats are already laying eggs on our boat.
So Georgia.
This is where I hit it with the anchor, pulling up the anchor one time. And I think this is where we, in St. John's Marina, up there in Charleston, I think that's where we hit the dock. So we got a little bit of work to do here. Right up there is where the anchor chain rubs sometimes, when I'm not super careful. All right, you ready to walk around and check out our new home?
Okay. Okay, now the boat has been cleaned. Doesn't look bad now.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't look bad at all now. And yeah, they put it on the cradle-like thing and ready to be placed somewhere. This is low tide now. Thank goodness we came last night during high tide. Crazy, crazy low. Well, it's full moon.
They say it was 60%. So we just dragged it in like go a little bit smaller.
Hey, Boati,
Hey, Monty.
what are you doing?
Packing the boat up. What are you doing?
Picking the boat up, ups and downs, taking all the stuff to the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so exhausted now.
Gonna sleep in the car tonight with the AC on? Are we? Okay. Well, we can still sleep here. Got power. Got a little chilly last night, so it might not be
Yeah.
uncomfortable. Well, I'm still debating on whether I'm going to take the boom off and put it inside the boat. That way we can take the main sheet off and the boom topping lift. That way 3 to 5 years of sun ain't going to damage all that stuff.
Even if we put the tarp on? The tarp?
Well, the tarp ain't going to help the line way up there.
Oh.
So, but of course the boom might help give the
Shape?
help give this some structure, I guess, maybe. Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe we'll leave the boom on. I
yeah.
don't see any other sailboats with the boom off. So maybe that's not normal. Might be excessive. It's probably only $70 worth of rope anyway.
Okay. Good morning, Buhati. Today is 8th of April 2020. Why you look like that?
Because it's not a good morning.
Oh, why is that?
We're leaving our boat for the unknown future.
It's end of an era, Buhati.
Yeah, end of an era. So after all the work we did for over a year,
It comes
all
to
the money we spent, now it's putting it away.
this.
How you feel about that?
I feel sad.
Mm.
I feel sad since yesterday already, like, I don't know.
So this is our preparations. We opened everything up, packed everything away as best we could, put some stuff underneath all the cushions so that air can get underneath it. We're going to leave some fans running so that whenever condensation or whatever gets in here, it can move the air around and not let mildew get around. We've got a thing of bleach we're going to open up and leave in the sink. And we got
What's that bleach
mothballs.
for? Yeah, and mothball for?
Keeps the bugs from wanting to come in here and make nests.
Including gnats?
I don't know. Gnats I'm not too much worried about. It's cockroaches and stuff I'm worried about.
Or wasps?
Main thing we gotta worry about is mold and cockroaches and wasps apparently. Apparently, the last time this thing got put away, it had wasps all through it. And we found nests forever.
Yeah.
But, yeah. This is it. Seemed like at the end of the day it was a phenomenal waste of money. So anybody that's
You just realized that? Oh my goodness.
well, you know, if you was going to use this boat for years and years and years in retirement, it would probably be worth it. But I would not encourage anybody to do this sailboat thing unless they was in a situation like us. Or
What kind of situation do you mean?
the house is already paid for. We've already maxed out our retirements every year, and this is really just fun money that you was going to spend on something anyway. So, yeah. If we would have made it to the Bahamas, it might have been justified. But we'll hopefully get more use out of it when we retire. Or we just sell it and get a bigger boat and spend even more money. So this is all the stuff that is going to stay with the boat. We got the sails, we got the boom tent, my awesome straw hat, my boarding ladder, kayak, paddles, inflatable kayak, fishing gear, scuba gear, all of our books and reference material that we bagged up. All my tools are in here, in that toolbox. Got our porta-john that we've never used, and life jackets. The head has been pumped out with vinegar and oil, cooking oil, to lube the choker valve. Going to keep the bilge open with the fan running in it. And going to keep the cooler open so it doesn't get gross inside. We got our mothballs we're going to put out. We took off our wind meter off the top of the mast. All of the running lines have been pulled off except for the boom topping lift.
And we keep all the cooking.
It's our little cubby that keeps all of our cook stoves and stuff.
Yeah, cooking utensils and equipment.
So after this, we're going to put it in the woods, in the yard, and they're going to put a shade tarp over it so it'll keep the sun from beating down on it, because the sun is more damaging than the rain and salt to boats. So, and that's it. We're going to have electrical power so we can keep the batteries charged up for next 3 to 5 years, and to keep these fans running. And we'll come back and do another video and see how it turned out.
Yeah. Ya, inilah akhir dari sebuah era. Era berlayar bagian pertama sudah selesai. Jadi ya, akhirnya kami sampai di Georgia dan datang di dok kering ini ya untuk mengangkat kapal dan menaruhnya. Antara 3 sampai 5 tahun menyimpannya di sini. tidak tahu apa rencana kami selanjutnya. Tapi karena suami saya bekerja di militer dan kami harus pindah ke Jerman, itu sebabnya kami mengangkat kapal ini dan menyimpannya. Ini mungkin sedikit lebih cepat dari rencana ya, mungkin 2 minggu lebih cepat dari rencana karena kami tidak jadi pergi ke Bahama. Tetapi sekarang sudah tiba saatnya dan saya merasa sedih karena dalam lebih dari 1 tahun terakhir kami selalu melakukan hal-hal yang berhubungan dengan kapal ini ya, mulai dari belajar berlayar, lalu membeli dan memperbaiki setiap akhir minggu, juga berlatih berlayar, dan sekarang sudah habis begitu saja di tengah wabah dan huru-hara ini. Jadi bagaimana ya, agak kurang srek mengakhirinya. Kalau mungkin kami mendapatkan liburan yang menyenangkan, ya itu kami bisa mengakhirinya dengan lebih legowo ya, dengan lebih senang. Tapi karena ini penuh huru-hara yang tidak karuan, ya agak mengenaskan. Tapi ya mau bagaimana lagi. Jadi cukup sampai di sini petualangan kami kali ini. So this is our rental car, and we just unload all the stuff, all our life,
Boatload of stuff.
boatloaded stuff. Now, what do we have here?
Leftover food,
So,
And
water. I mean, we
clothes, sleeping bags, pillows,
sleeping bags, pillows,
all the books we haven't read.
books, shoes.
I think we might have overpacked, but when we started this trip, it was cold, so we needed a lot of cold weather gear.
Woohoo! Look, yeah, all the
And this cold weather gear is probably going to come in handy in
cold
Germany.
weather clothes and some beach clothes, and in the box is our leftover canned food.
We might end up donating food.
We'll see. We still have
But
some
if we
weeks.
would have went to the Bahamas and went as long as we had planned on it, we probably would have eaten most of that food.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh my
goodness!
goodness.
Just drop that. Yeah, here another water, and we bought that water like before all this craziness, so we're not hoarders.
Well, water's really expensive in the Bahamas, so I think the thought was that we'd be using all this water and wouldn't have to buy it in the Bahamas, but then we didn't go to the Bahamas and we could just keep on refilling our water tanks. So we have a bunch of leftover water, so it's no big deal.
Okay, so what's next? We're going to do road trip instead of boat trip.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not that big of a road trip. It's only like 3 states, but we'll go figure out what is going on at Fort Bragg, and then we'll go find a place to quarantine.
Okay.
And then we've got all this food. We can eat food and quarantine and watch Netflix.
Sounds like a rencana bagus.
Yeah. Rencana bagus.
Bye bye Toningsi. See you again in 3 to 5 years, I guess. I'm gonna miss you. Thanks for all the good memories and bad. So this is it, the resting place for Baitoningsi. It's in St. Mary's with all other boats. That's not a boat. Yeah. So it's resting on a cradle, and that's our kayak. I don't know what to do with that. We cannot take it because our car is small, like it's literally as long as the kayak, so it will be challenging to take the kayak with us, so just leave it here. Yeah, we'll see what will happen. Okay, Buati,
Okay,
where are we going now?
we're gonna go get some money
Money.
to give away.
Oh, for what? Why you wanna give away money?
I don't want to give away money, but it's part of the life whenever you own a sailboat. You
Oh,
gotta give away money all the time.
oh my goodness.
Like somebody's always got their hand out. Like, okay, pay me now.
Yeah. So, what do you think about the price? It's not as you expected, right?
No, it's not. That's why you gotta do your research.
Yeah. What's your advice for the audience?
Do your research.
But you did your research. You check on the website.
Yeah. Well, I checked on the website, and their website said $9 a
Certain
foot.
number.
Yeah. And then whenever we get here and get it hauled out, we find out there's a minimum charge of $350 a month, which is like 38 feet, not 27 feet.
Oh my God.
So I guess they took some sympathy on me, and they said they'd cut me down to $300 a month, which is still more than what I wanted to pay, but yeah, sometimes it just doesn't pay to own a smaller boat because they always have, so many places have minimum charges. You know, that's how they get you. I would say in the small print, but there wasn't any small print. It was just like some internal secret or something. But you get 10% discount if you pay cash, not check, not debit. It's got to be cash, like cash.
All right.
So we're gonna go get cash. That way we save about $100 on this initial bill. But after this, we're just gonna have to suck it up and pay, and pay, and pay, and pay.
Okay. Maybe we start to put for sale sign.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think it would be difficult to sell when we're not present. Like, how would you ever do that? I mean, you'd have to hire a broker or something. No, it's not even worth it.
Oke, terima kasih. Ya, tadi sudah melihat ya tempat peristirahatan Baitoningsi untuk sementara ini, untuk 3-5 tahun ke depan. Ya, jadi yang agak membuat kami sedikit jengkel itu adalah ternyata harganya tidak sesuai seperti yang disebutkan di internet ya. Kami hanya berdasarkan data di internet atau yang mereka bilang di internet, tetapi ternyata data itu tidak termutakhirkan dan ternyata mereka menetapkan harga baru yang $100 lebih mahal per bulannya. Ya, itu menjengkelkan. Jadi saran kami, walaupun sudah melihat harga di internet, tetap harus menelpon karena ya, kita tidak pernah tahu apakah data itu data terbaru atau bukan. Apalagi ya, kami hanya mengambil beberapa barang, terutama peralatan memasak, karena sekarang akhirnya kami tinggal kembali di Fayetteville, kota asal kami di Carolina Utara, tetapi tidak kembali ke rumah kami karena rumah kami sudah dikontrakkan. Kami tinggal di hotel, dan karena suami saya bekerja di militer ya, atau di angkatan darat, dia mendapatkan tunjangan untuk tinggal di hotel sampai saatnya kami harus pindah ke Jerman. Dan ya, sementara itu saja petualangan kami dengan kapal layar kami. Kemungkinan setelah ini kalian akan melihat petualangan kami di Eropa, berlayar dengan kapal-kapal layar di Eropa. Sampai jumpa di seri-seri berikutnya. Alright, where are we going now? Munchie.
Munchy. Yeah, let's get something to eat.
Oh.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
So, and then we're going back to Fayetteville.
Back to Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Yeah. Vietnam.
What is Vietnam?
Fayetteville.
Yeah, Fayetteville.
It just keeps on sucking us back.
Hey,
Can never get away.
it's not a bad place.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
See how you feel about that after a month in a hotel room.
Yeah. Why are we going back to Fayetteville?
Because our work here is done.
Alright. Yeah. But we have to stay in a hotel room because we don't have house anymore.
No house.
And we will stay for a month. For now. We don't know.
Yeah. Unless something changes.
With all this craziness.
Hopefully it's only a month. Might be more.
Who knows? But so I guess it's over for now. Our sailing adventure. Maybe we will make new videos about sailing in Europe
Maybe.
for the next series.
Maybe. We might have to move our boat next month. We'll do the math.
So maybe.
See if it's worth it to spend another 4 days going down the St. John's River.
4 days from here?
It'd take about 4 days, I think. We'll have to map it out, but
Okay.
just motoring. We'd motor down. It would take us a day just to get to the St. John's River. That's how long it took us to come up, right? And then I remember it being 3 days. From what I remember, it was like 3 days down the St. John's River. But then it would be like, I think it was like $350 per quarter instead of $300 a month.
Alright, so there might be a sequel from this.
Maybe.
Okay, we'll see.
We won't be sailing now. I guess we could put the jib up. It's easy to put on. But it's going to be on the river, so I don't know. The wind would have to be right.
Alright, but that's all for now.
That's all
For
for now.
this series.
For this series. That's it.